Good morning. So today let's begin with the ecological succession. Now, what is ecological succession? Ecological succession means the gradual change that occurs in a particular area, the biotic community, which will gradually occur in a particular area due to several environmental and different conditions. Okay, so that is known as ecological succession. That means the living organisms will gradually adapt themselves for the changing environmental conditions and accordingly occupy a completely barren area into a new area. Okay, that particular process is known as the biological or ecological succession. Now, ecological succession may be due to, suppose in a particular area, due to some flood or drought or some natural calamities, that particular vegetation have completely been destroyed. So in that case, what happened, that area becomes completely barren. There gradually environmental factors will affect, and slowly what happen, they will start developing new types of plants. Okay, stage by stage, and finally what happened, that particular completely barren area will develop into a forest or a grassland or whatever it is actually. So that successive process is known as the ecological succession. Okay. So when we study about ecological or biological succession, then we come across how the plants or animals were there in the earlier stages, how they were present, what type sort of organisms were there earlier, then how the small plants have evolved into the larger plants, how a completely zero vegetation area has become a full-fledged forest. So all these characters, how much humus is deposited over there, what type of soil quality, everything, every details we can study it. But this whole process actually it takes a very long time. Okay, not within a year or two, but it takes hundreds of years for complete development. Okay, now we find two types of successions. One is primary succession, or it is known as a priacear, and it is the secondary succession or the subseer. Okay. Now, while we are studying the ecological succession, actually first we are telling about the barren land. So, barren land is occupied by first type of vegetation. First community will be there, and that is known as the pioneer community. Okay, the first community that occurs in a barren soil. Gradually, that will develop and finally reach a climax stage, and that climax stage is known as the climax community. Okay, and in between the pioneer stage and the climax stage, there are several different stages which will be overcome, and that are known as the several communities or the several stages. Okay. Now, gradually, when we will study the examples, we will come across them, and it will be clear to you all. So, the types primary, priacear and secondary subseer. Now, what is primary and secondary succession? Primary succession means what happened when the land is completely barren. Zero vegetation is there, zero life is there. Then what happened? Gradually it will start developing and will completely develop into a complete new forest or a vegetation part. So that which starts from a zero vegetation area, barren area to a complete climax community is known as the primary or priacear succession. That means here initial stages zero, which is not at all occupied by anything. Whereas when we say secondary or subseer succession, that means what happened here, the organisms were present initially, but due to some natural conditions, natural calamities, they have been washed away. That means that area is now barren, but initially it was preoccupied. But this area is completely not at all occupied. This is completely barren area, but this is preoccupied area. But now here new type of vegetations are developing. So this is known as secondary succession or subseer. Now, these are the main things regarding ecological succession, but this will be more clear when we will study with example and text. Now, what happened? We will study here two actually different successions, ecological succession. One is xerarch and one is hierarch. So xerarch, what happened? This is the succession which occurs in dry areas, in terrestrial conditions. Okay, so that is called xerarch succession. That means the biotic community that will develop in completely barren terrain. First is the rock stage. That means the barren rock. which is not at all occupied initially. So that will gradually what happen? It will start gathering due to some natural conditions, and gradually what happen? There some soil will be deposited. How it will be deposited? That means here lichens will start growing. Okay, rocks are there due to that wind, blow. Some lichens will come and they will start growing on the rocks, and it will gradually what happen? Corrode the rock, and then some small depressions will be occurring. In the depressions, due to wind and water, what happened? Due to climatic conditions, soil will get deposited. Not huge amount, very little amount. Okay, and this will then help the growth of the next stage. So first is lichen stage. So in lichen stage, the initial lichen that occurs is the crustose lichen. That is the very pioneer stage, and then after that it will gradually corrode the rocks further, and gradually it will help in development of the next lichen stage, that is the foliose lichen. Okay, after the lichen stage, after 50 or 10, 20, 50 whatever years, after that gradually what happened? The soil, the rocks are so much corroded, so much depression is formed, so that they are suitable for the growth of moss. Okay, then next the moss stage. Here mosses will develop. They will also further corrode the rock and will help in formation of the soil. Weathering of rocks takes place. Next, after this, the annual grasses will start developing. In annual grasses, they will also then gradually start corroding the rocks. Depressions will be deeper, more soils will be deposited, humus will be there gradually, perennial grasses will start forming. Again, they will now allow some type of shrubs to develop. Okay, and these shrubs will ultimately make the environment plus the soil such suitable that trees are able to grow. Okay, so this is the whole Gerard succession, from a barren rock to lichen stage, moss stage, annual grass stage, perennial grass stage, shrub, and then finally trees. So this is gradual succession, which will take about 100 to 200 years, not a few years, but a very large period, long period. Okay, 100 to 200 years for complete development of a forest. So trees develop means in that particular now forest has been developed. Okay, so this is the whole thing about ecological succession and Gerard type of succession which is there. So go through the books, go through the notes, whatever is provided to you, and just go through the video also properly so that it is clear to you, and if you have anything, please consult.